true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. We must meet the challenge rather than wish it were not before us. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. Sing your life. Any fool can think of words that rhyme. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. Where humanity sowed faith, hope, and unity, joy's garden blossomed. There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist, and right. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Settle one difficulty, and you keep 100 away. Every man reaches his destination if he just keeps walking. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Only courageous hearts can endure the bitterness of truth. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. You see me walking away. I see myself walking towards greatness. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. So shut up, live, travel, adventure, bless, and don't be sorry. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. After all, if you run far enough, no one can catch you. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Transmit the established facts. Do not transmit words of exaggeration. If you do that, you will probably come out all right. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Politeness is the first thing people lose once they get the power. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. I speak gibberish to the civilized world, and it replies in kind. The gods are fond of the cryptic and dislike the evident. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. It is an acceptance of being uncomfortable that drives change. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Remove the clowns from your life before you become one. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. He will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. You never fail until you stop trying. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our